Iowans are a bit sick of how people are characterizing the Hawkeye state.
Everybody wants to think of Iowa as row upon row of corns with a few chickens and pigs sprinkled in. And it's really very much changed.
Iowa does have, well, a lot of corn. But as Ed Sadler and others tell me, there are many growing towns of industry, dynamic college towns, and the capital, Des Moines, is a major hub for insurance and financial service companies. I went on a road trip to peek into these different towns to sample varied people, places, and politics that make up Iowa. We start in Sioux City. It has a population of 80,000 and is within the Republican stronghold of northwest Iowa. This city, built on small manufacturing, shares a lot with its fellow Northwest counties. The people here are conservative, and very religious. The evangelical vote helped Santorum win in this county in 2012. While the city does have some Democratic voters, this part of Iowa is where GOP candidates spend most of their time trying to woo voters. Past cornfields and windmills, towards the middle of Iowa, is Webster City. By Iowa standards, it's a more typical medium-sized city of about 8,000 people, who work mostly in manufacturing or agriculture.
It is what people think, and yet it isn't. If you have a hot dog at Yankee Stadium, it came from here.
Webster City is located in what's considered a swing county, which are common in this part of Iowa. Voters here went for Romney just barely in 2012 and went for Obama just barely in 2008. About an hour north, out of my cell phone coverage area, I passed those chicken coops and unending rows of corn and drove into Sheffield, Iowa, population 1,200. Its home county, Franklin, holds only 18 people per square mile. Vera Campbell owns an expansive antique store. She grew up here and says it's very low-key but very friendly town.
We have about everything in our town that you could ask for. Well, we just got a Dollar General store because our grocery store closed down.
Sukup, a large family-owned grain bin and dryer manufacturing company, employ a good chunk of the town. Politically, the county is also full of swing voters. Romney won in 2012 and Obama in 2008. Heading east means driving into Iowa's more liberal pockets, like Iowa City, home of the University of Iowa. The former mayor jokes it's similar to Sheffield.
In a sense, we're a one-company town.
Iowa City is in Johnson County, and it's a Democratic haven. When Republican Governor Terry Branstad ran for re-election, he won every county in Iowa except Johnson County.
So you see why Johnson County is so important for candidates, Democratic candidates, because elsewhere in the state they're not going to get that.
This year, the caucuses on February 1st will fall late enough that the 30,000 college students will be back from winter break and could participate, possibly swaying Johnson County. Iowa is still starkly white with a growing Hispanic population, but though it may not be racially mixed, officials say its electoral diversity makes the state a special breeding ground for politics. And yes, corn.